Press conference is that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has a history of being a credible opposition leader. As a governor of Lagos State under the Alliance of Democracy, he waged a credible opposition against the PDP-led government. In fact, he battled former President Obasanjo. He battled him within the ambits of the law. That is a man I admire so much. In fact, I would describe Tinubu as my role model in terms of fighting within the ambits of the rule of law. Particularly when Obasanjo, with impunity, suspended the allocation of Lagos State local government funds because Tinubu created development areas. This man went to court and he battled it from Federal High Court, he battled it up to Supreme Court and won. And several other things he did. He's an icon of democratic struggle. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu must have been ill-advised by the Director General of DSS. There is an existing court order by Honorable Justice M.A. Hassan of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory against Emefiele's arrest and detention. And despite this subsisting court order, which the DSS, they participated in the entire proceeding, the case was against them. They has not appealed against the judgment. The judgment subsists. The judgment stands under a country where rule of law operates. Why would the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu allow himself to be ill-advised by the Director General of DSS to go and arrest Emefiele in the wee hours of the night, 2 a.m. today, to arrest a CBN governor, somebody that has served this country? You arrest him like a common criminal. So we are calling on the president to immediately order the DSS to release Emefiele from unlawful detention because there is a court order restraining his arrest by the DSS. And the DSS participated in the entire proceeding and they have not appealed against that court order. Tinubu must not start from breaching court's order. He is an icon of democratic struggle. He must not allow himself to be ill-advised. And that is the more reason he should immediately sack the Director General of DSS, Bichi. We have also called for his sack in January when he went to the Federal High Court to secure a backyard court, to secure a black market order from the Federal High Court, and he was disgraced by the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court. His backyard application was denied. He was never granted that application, not expected application to arrest Emefiele. That's what we are saying. And he has now want to do the same thing under the Tinubu administration. Tinubu should immediately sack him. In fact, this man was even appointed against the law that established the DSS. We learned that he has retired. He was brought back by Buhari in the Buhari's characteristics of condoning and implementing and initiating impunity. I mean, the immediate past president brought him back to head an agency where he had since retired. He should be immediately sacked. An order is restraining the DSS. The only thing the highest thing they can do is to go to Court of Appeal to set aside that order of Honorable Justice M.A. Hassan of the FCT High Court. Until they do that, what they have done is impunity, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu must not begin his administration by disobeying court order.
Also, you spoke about vendetta and issue of Naira.
Of course, Tinubu wants to refresh our memory the politics of how he had wanted to buy our votes with the old Naira. Whether or not he has been declared president and he has been sworn in, whether he was declared through the front yard or through the back door, the constitution allowed him to be sworn in while the others went to court. And he told them to go to court. I have been declared, go to court. That's what we are saying. He told them to go to court. A man that said his opponent should go to court because he was either declared through the front yard or through the backyard. Now you want to disobey court order. What we are saying, he should not remind us the ugly tale of having wanted to buy our votes with the old Naira by going to arrest Emefiele. He should have just allowed this thing to die. We all knew what happened in January, February, how the politics of old Naira and how people have wanted to buy our votes. We also know what happened on election day because the old Naira note was not there. They were doing transfer for voters to vote. He shouldn't remind us the ugly tale of how he became the president. And even though his mandate is being challenged in Court of Competent Jurisdiction, that is the Election Petition Tribunal and the Court of Appeal, he shouldn't remind us that by going to scratch Emefiele, we had fought against Emefiele's arrest, we had fought against Emefiele's detention. In January, February, we have held federal series of press conferences. He shouldn't remind us that. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu shouldn't remind us the ugly tale of how it is alleged that he had wanted to buy our vote with old naira. Leave Emefiele. There is a subsisting court order. Tell the DSS Director General to advise, give you honest advice. That's a subsisting court order. The DSS have not appealed against that order. They participated in the entire proceeding. And they called to restrain the DSS or any other agency of the federal government from arresting, detaining Emefiele based on the false, fictitious allegation of financing terrorism. So they want to tell us that Emefiele, CBN governor, is financing terrorism. That means Buhari himself, who is the head of the government, whom Emefiele is accountable to, is the head terrorist, is the chief terrorist. Of course, now that's what they are telling us. You see, people, they think all of us are fools in this country. That means Buhari is the chief terrorist. All the service chiefs, all of them, including the DG of DSS himself, he should also know about the terrorism. If the CBN governor is financing terrorism, that means all of them are stakeholders in the terrorism industry. He's indicting the government he served. The immediate government of Buhari, he's indicting it directly and indirectly. To say Emefiele is financing terrorism. That means the president, whom he is accountable to, is the chief terrorist. And you are the chief, you are the head of the security agency. You are part of the terrorism finance. You are part of the terrorism government. In fact, what he's telling us is that Buhari ran a terrorist government. That's what he's telling us. And perhaps maybe that is the reason we are seeing insecurity, killings, attack the railway. Somebody will go to the bush, visit the bandits, tell you to give bandits money. Nothing will happen to them. Then innocent people in the southeast, innocent young boys, you kill them, you label them terrorists because they are saying conduct referendum. Because they are Igbo, they are from the southeast. You kill them, nobody will talk. They are now, even from what I'm reading in the social media, they now say Emefiele is financing ESN, IPOB. I won't be surprised tomorrow they will say I'm IPOB, I'm ESN. Because you are from the southeast. Somebody will go to bush, visit terrorists, visit them, tell you, federal government, go and negotiate with them. You don't know those who are financing terrorists. This country is a drama. It's a drama. We are those, if you speak the truth, you die. You don't speak the truth, you die. That is Dilo Melaye's slogan. So what we are saying, the DG of DSS must have ill-advised the president, the new president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's a man that fought for the rule of law. I've given you instances. One glaring case, he fought Obasanjo up to Supreme Court over withholding of Lagos allocation. Then I was in Lagos. He believes in rule of law. I mean, the incumbent president. So he must have been ill-advised. If he didn't know that there is an existing court order that the DSS did not appeal against, we are telling him now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, there is a court order by Honorable Justice M.A. Hassan of the High Court of the FCT. DSS participated in that proceeding. They have not appealed against it. And that judgment bars the DSS from arresting him, from bringing any concocted charge of financing terrorism, crime of humongous proportion. You know where the terrorists are. Why are we fools in this country or what? So we are advising the president to immediately order the DSS to release him. God will Emefiele. That's what we are saying. Thank you.